It's The Drive on The Fan.
Hey, everybody. It's The Drive on the Fan Sports Network. It is go time on a Hump Day Wednesday, getting you halfway through the work week. Paulie didn't know what day it is. He does now. Devin, Dixon, Paul Ratliff, Tara Atkin. We are the local sports talk show for you, coming at you in St. George, Cedar City, coming at you worldwide on our app, our website, and you can always watch the show anywhere on our YouTube page. Give us a subscribe, and if you're at the office, you can tune in to see what hat Paulie will be wearing tomorrow, or today, or any
It's
other
been the
show
same
coming
one
soon.
Recently, but we're going to start working in more come the football season.
It was a good night last night. Everybody had a good. It was a good day in sports. I thought yesterday there was the Real Salt Lake Tigres game that I was taking in late last night.
Look at that.
Went to PK shootouts, went to extra shootouts. We've got a couple of big things in the WNBA. We had Tarek Skubbal's debut.
Yeah.
We had the college football coaches poll come out. And we are, of course, gearing up for our local sports to kick off the season. And we have our Region 9 Football Media Day tomorrow on the program.
Yeah.
That'll come at you on the live cam, the stream tomorrow afternoon, right around 4 o'clock. And we will be, you and I, Paulie, will be on the panel. Tara will be helping with the production. We've got the whole crew at Texas Roadhouse is where we'll be hosting the kids. And we're going to do pit stop, Region 9 prep pit stops. Every single school is going to have a night, and we're going to throw tailgate parties for each school at least once throughout the season. I know that's a mouthful.
Yeah, I thought it.
Region 9 pep rally pit stop.
There you go. You got it that
There's
time.
a lot of R's in there.
A lot of alliteration. Yeah, absolutely.
What is it?
Alliteration.
I know. What is the name of the
pet?
Oh,
geez.
thank you. Thank you very much.
The pit stop pep rally, right?
I think it's the other way backwards. Pep rally pit stop.
Pep rally pit stop.
It's
okay.
the Texas Roadhouse pep rally pit stop.
Yes. We'll get better at saying that over the next couple weeks.
We are community.
Yeah.
Pep rally pit stop.
Yeah.
Pep rally
Pep rally
pit
pit
stop.
stop.
Yeah. Pep rally pit stop.
There you go. I think you got it.
I voted for the record for just Region 9 rally because we're rallying for funds for the schools.
like the
We're
rally.
rallying for the football team, the other sports that are in fall. We're rallying as a community to get together. Like I like but so I was the one that was like, we got to get rally in there.
Okay.
And pit stop is kind of where you
Sounds
go before a
NASCAR.
game. You're stopping in. Yeah, it's a NASCAR term. Yes, you are not wrong.
It's not really.
It's also a barbecue term.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
got the pit and you roast the pig on the pit.
Yeah.
You can spin it that way.
That's right.
Yeah. I wanted to lead the show, though. We'll get into some of those stories. Tomorrow, Delane Fitzgerald. Friday, we're going to be at the Utah Tech scrimmage, so we'll have some coverage on that for probably first of the week. So we're all over fall camp. Reached out to Spencer Linton, BYU TV. He's coming on the show.
Yeah, I like him.
I've reached out to Bill Riley, voice of the Utes. He's coming on the show. Like, we're just getting into football grind. We are fired up about the shows coming up.
Yes.
But I'm not going to lead with soccer. We did that in the summer with World Cup. I'm going to lead with Carrie Underwood is back doing the Sunday night anthem, the intro song.
Yeah. How about this?
14 straight years for Miss Underwood. Well, Mrs. Underwood. Didn't she marry one of the Nashville Predators?
She did, yes.
Fisher, right? Is his last name Fisher? Eric Fisher?
I love it when Paulie asks questions he doesn't know the answer
know.
to.
I'm looking it up.
What's his name? I'm just
I don't
curious.
remember what is it.
I wish I was Mr. Fisher.
Judging by before the show, I think you wish you were Mr. Fisher.
Back. She is back. I think Carrie Underwood is I've seen her in concert. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I don't love all of her music, but she's got some
Mike Fisher.
really good songs. She's got some really good songs.
She does.
She does.
She's an entertainer. She's beautiful. She's
Yes.
got a lot going for her, Paul.
She does. She's got a lot. She's a 5-tool player in the country world. She's got a lot of assets for her. Her skill on the mic. She's a good-looking girl. She's personable. I've heard, very nice person. So good for her getting the anthem back, which I think everyone loves, except for that one person you were talking about.
Yeah, I saw I saw it on X last night. I was just kind of scrolling as I was watching soccer. I was watching Real, and I was a little bit surprised that Josina Anderson. Everybody knows if they follow sports, who Josina
Sports Center
is.
anchor.
Correct.
And she does some other stuff. And
She's like, time for something fresh. Time for something fresh.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's been doing it for a long time, and eventually they probably will do something fresh.
yeah.
But it led me to talk about it today. And do we like Carrie Underwood, or do we want something fresh? Are we team Carrie and NBC? Or are we team Josina and give me something different? Josina, who do you want? You want Beyonce?
How about we get a sample of it just for the listeners out there of Carrie Underwood's anthem for Sunday Night
If you
Football.
don't know this, you don't watch football.
That's right. If you don't know it, but let's just refresh everyone. I mean, this should be a great sound to football fans.
A perfect Sunday night for football.
It's time to go to work.
We're gonna have to be aggressive. Dominate those three.
That's Panay.
And yeah.
Which is true. I wait all day. When my Seahawks are playing, I cannot wait.
For real. Yeah.
I mean, it's country, so if you don't like country,
It's okay.
you're probably Team Josina. But if you like country, Carrie rocks the mic.
She
is.
does.
Yeah.
She rocks the mic.
That was from 2024, so just a couple years ago.
And
That was the first one I could find. Sorry.
And Paulie
No,
said,
it's fine.
and
That was an awesome one.
as all that have seen Carrie Underwood perform, she pretty. She cute.
Her's cute.
Her's cute. Her's cute. Like, not hard on the eyes on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
She looks good in a jersey too. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, she switches when she's walking into the jersey. Yeah. Who was it before Carrie on Sunday Night Football?
Faith
Tara's
Hill.
done some
Faith
collaborating
Hill.
with some of the other stars. We've got a couple other anthems, and maybe we'll see which one we like better than Carrie's, or if Carrie's is the best.
It's the best. This one is Faith Hill.
Faith
You got to
Hill.
go back to 2012, the last time Faith Hill was on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it's been a while ago.
It has.
It's the same anthem, really.
It is.
It
Yeah.
is.
Blake Shelton.
On the Voice
Yeah.
crew.
Yeah.
Clay Matthews is still playing for the Packers.
Yeah, look, it's good.
It's good.
Carrie's
Yeah.
is
Fine.
better.
Carrie's is better.
Carrie's is just a
I
little
think
more
it's easy that
energizing.
Carrie's is a little better.
They had more cameos in that one with,
Yeah.
some superstars.
Yeah. And then before that, we had Pink. So if you don't like the country vibe,
Yeah, a little more rock,
Here's,
pop, punk vibe.
yeah, this is.
It was
Pink.
Pink before Faith Hill. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Just kicking back from the things that you do. You want the big game, we want it too. Hey Jack, it's a fact, the best show in town.
Sean Alexander.
We ain't messing around.
Michael Strahan.
Yeah, this is an old one.
Oh, yeah.
But this is great. I like this too.
NFL's best have come to
Here comes the hook.
Yeah.
For every fan, there's just one thing left to
She can hit that gravelly low note, and then
Yeah.
she can.
I've been waiting all day for Sunday night.
I don't
Just a
know.
different blend. It's
Yeah.
just a
It
different
is.
blend of coffee.
It's kind of to each your own which one you like the best.
yeah.
I still like Carrie's the best.
I do like
think-
Carrie's.
And I love Pink too, but yeah.
Time for something fresh, or stick with Carrie. That
I
is
think
the
we
question
stick
of the
with
day.
it.
Yeah.
I think Tara also has my all-time favorite as well, which is
Hank.
not a Sunday. It's a Monday night football.
Yeah.
And it's a Monday night party.
I mean, this is
you remember
historic,
that? This
yes.
is just iconic, but still probably not better than Carrie upon further review. Let's get a little
this
taste
is
of
iconic
Hank.
though.
For Monday Night Football's Hall of Fame.
Oh, this isn't.
Oh,
This is
there's
a remix.
collaboration.
This is that
the
Florida
remix.
Georgia line in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Well, it's all
Okay,
right.
I didn't have Hanks. Sorry.
That's all right.
I
But
mean,
his was good too, but I think I like Carrie's. If all the
Yeah.
pre-game anthems, I think she's got it.
who is the most popular R&B artist right now?
Rapper or R&B?
R&B.
R&B.
I said, did I mix my words?
Okay. I mean, sometimes
You
they're-
don't know R&B, but
I
you know
don't
rap.
know. I
So
don't
is that
know
what you're
R&B.
insinuating? Can I say a rapper,
I
please?
know,
Yes.
Like, I'm just wondering, like Josina, like, who do you want? Like, if you're going to say, hey, it's time for something fresh
Well,
after
who-
14 years, let's change it up.
Who
You-
does the Monday night now? It's like Stapleton and Snoop Dogg, and it's kind of a weird, like, in the air tonight. They do the Phil Collins song and try and mix it up. I don't like that one at all.
Really?
No, I don't like it.
I just looked it up. They say the most popular R&B singer right now is SZA.
SZA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's the hottest rapper? Chris Brown? Chris Brown saw a lot of albums.
Yeah, Chris Brown is.
People think he's the
He's gotten in a
greatest.
couple hot water with some legal trouble.
I
as
don't know
it-
anything about him.
Okay. Well, he's not the nicest with his hands.
I'm saying who's the hottest? Like
the
who's
hottest
hot right
rapper
now?
in the game right now is probably. Now, I'm not really into the newer rap, but I think the Drake probably with that
Didn't
Iceman album.
Kendrick
yeah.
Lamar perform at the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
been a little bit now, but
Well, what, 2 years ago?
2 years.
2 Super Bowls
and
ago.
in that one song, whatever it was, the
That-
dun 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 it was the main
That
draw.
makes fun of Drake.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You're right. The new Monday night.
Not like us.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
you
it
go.
was.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Like I mean, who else are you? I think Carrie is great. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some other great artists. I mean, do you really want to see Jelly Roll do it?
No.
He would not be a preferred choice for me.
No, I mean he's great vocals
Shabuzi.
though. No, please no.
Oh, he might be
I heard his new song,
forecasting for the future.
I heard his new song yesterday. I just
Which one?
I don't know. It's his newest one. It came out yesterday. I don't know.
Oh,
It's like it wasn't that good.
okay.
It's just he's going so country.
Well,
and
I
it's
was
just
telling-
it's like old west, like weird.
Well, I was telling Tara before
Storytelling.
the show, we heard a Shabuzi song come on or whatever, and I was like, all of his songs
They
kind of
sound the
sound the same. Like they have that same tempo, that same kind of delivery. Like I don't know, but he makes hits and he makes a ton of money doing it. So good for him.
Yeah. I don't sound like
Hardy
the-
might be good because he's kind of that rock. Like he
Yeah,
can do
he's
like the
kind of
hardcore,
a new
like-
age kid rock type, country rock type guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
He's
I
not
like
as nice
that.
to look at though. I think
like
we got to stick with Carrie.
sorry, Michael Jackson's not alive anymore. You can't
I
get the
know.
king of pop. Is Whitney Houston still around?
No.
She passed
Really?
away too. I don't know.
Yeah, she died.
I don't keep
old.
track of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she died. I think she died before Michael Jackson did.
Did she really?
No, I don't know. I think it was after, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think. Like, I think Carrie's great, and but yeah,
2012, Whitney died.
dang it, what happened? I missed that headline.
I think overdose.
Heart disease and cocaine use were listed as the contributing factors.
Wow. I mean, give me some.
I think Mariah Carey's still around though, right?
Yes. Or who was the one who just performed at the World Cup? Madonna? We
No,
can trot her out.
please,
Madonna.
no.
Hey, how about Shakira though?
She would be
That
fantastic.
would
She would
actually be
good.
really good,
A little
yeah.
Latin vibe to
Yeah.
it. That'd be good. I
And
actually
her
loved
belly dancing and shaking and stuff. That would be
her
that'd
Super
be
Bowl
amazing.
halftime performance had me glued to the TV.
I bet it did. Her and J Lo.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Shakira
like
would
the
actually
Queen
be good.
song.
Oh, her World Cup songs are always like
Yes.
so good.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right on the Monday Night Football. It's the Phil Collins "In the Air Tonight"
Yes.
song, and it's
Yeah.
Snoop and Stapleton and Cindy Blackman Santana on the piano.
Is that going to be the crew
Or the
this year,
percussions, I
or
mean.
is that was just a 1 year stint? Or are
I
they
do
going
love Snoop.
Are they going to try that again?
I don't know, but Hank Williams Jr.'s theme song ran all the way to 2023, and then they changed it.
Well, everyone loves, are you ready for some football?
I know.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
know.
Monday night party.
Party.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you really wanted somebody else, like who do you get though? I think Shakira is a good nomination. I'm trying to think of any other singers that would be good.
Look at that.
I mean, The Weeknd.
The Weeknd, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. He did the Super Bowl, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of something.
Pop stars. I mean, pop.
would
hits more
Taylor
than-
Swift do it now that she's married?
I feel like
I
that'd be
would
kind
not
of a
want that.
conflict of
It
interest.
would kind of be really similar, I think, to Carrie. I mean, you've already went Faith Hill. You got to go some other genre, don't you? If you're going to change it up.
Yeah.
What genre is Swift
Ella
at this
Langley's
point?
hot right
yeah,
now.
Ella Langley's good.
Shakira's Morgan Wallen. Could you get Morgan to
Maybe
do it?
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tate McRae, except for she's Canadian.
Yeah.
So that.
What if you went like, the artist that's taking over in country and on the hits station right now is Estella Lefty. She got the Train Down to Boston song.
Yeah, you
but
sent
she's
that
got
song.
4 or 5 other songs that are climbing the charts right now on her new album.
I like that.
And she's a crossover artist, kind of like Taylor Swift, where she's getting played on the hit station, but she's getting played on all the country formats as well.
Okay.
So
Maybe
when you
some
cross,
Benson Boone.
yeah,
He's a big enough name.
Yeah. Olivia Rodrigo. My kids would love
that's
that.
a good call.
My kids would love that.
She's probably that's a good call by you. She's probably the hottest artist out there right now.
Right now,
People
yeah.
love her new stuff.
Yeah.
All of her concerts are already sold out.
Really?
Yeah. For this next tour. Yeah. I tried to get tickets to Vegas. No bueno.
Yeah.
No dice.
Ariana
dice.
Grande, would she be good? She's very charismatic, former
Yeah.
Disney actress.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Olivia Dean's pretty popular right now. What about Bruno Mars? What if you put Bruno? What if you
I
put
like
Bruno on?
I am down for Bruno Mars. That would be awesome.
I would say that Bruno,
And he
as
can
far as
dance and-
he can do all the all the
great
stage
vocals
theatrics. His Super Bowl was great. His Super Bowl performance for halftime show, I
loved
really
it, yeah.
enjoyed.
I did
that.
too.
Yeah,
I mean, the number one song on the Billboard 100 right now is Ella Langley.
yeah.
2 is Morgan Wallen. 3 is Taylor Swift. 4 is Ella Langley and Morgan Wallen. 5 is Stella Lefty with Boston. Tame Impala is at number 6 with Dracula.
Yeah.
Olivia Dean has 7 and Olivia Dean has 10. Ella Langley has 9 with Be Heard. Ella Langley's got 3 songs in the Billboard top 10 right now.
she's
She is
hot.
blowing up.
Yep.
Ariana Grande has I Hate That I Made You Love Me is number, and then Bruno's 11 and 12. He's got 2 songs back to back at 11 and 12. And then here comes Olivia Rodrigo. Drop Dead is 13.
Oh, I love that one.
Stupid Song is 15. And then she's got a bunch more in the top 100 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
I really liked the Lady Gaga Super Bowl performance. Remember when she jumped off the top of the building?
Yes.
That was a good one.
Paulie
Yes.
wants Lil Baby.
What?
No, not Lil Baby. I'd be more of a Future guy. He's my guy.
Isn't he who's the one that does? Is he the Cold Like Minnesota one? Cold Like Minnesota. Is that the Future? He's the one that was married to Russell Wilson's
Sierra,
wife.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Sierra.
I knew I'd heard of the Future.
I don't think he was ever married, but
they had a kid
they
together.
were. Yes, they did.
Yeah, gotcha. Anyway, interesting. Carrie's back. Sunday Night Football.
Yes.
I think Stapleton is back on
Okay.
Monday night.
Yeah,
with Snoop.
I'd assume it's not just a 1-year foray.
When you're sitting in a room and you're like, hey, who would be good for Monday Night Football? Well, let's go Snoop Dogg and Chris Stapleton. And everybody's like,
What?
Okay.
that might work.
Yeah,
Let's
throw
do
it
it.
It's
darts.
crazy enough.
Yeah.
It might
It
just
doesn't-
work.
You say it out loud and you're like, it doesn't match. But then when you do it, it comes together and it actually it's pretty good.
It's fine. I just like the Carrie and the Pink and the Faith Hill and like the Hank Williams. I think I like all
I think
those
it's just
better.
a better song.
It's just a better tune itself. So.
Off and running. College football poll came out. Hard Knocks came out.
Yeah.
Lots to get to when we come back inside the Finley Hyundai Studios. Good morning.
Welcome back to The Drive on The Fan.
Boo.
She's back under the Mendoza.
No. I'm under the line.
This is the new song. I didn't like it.
Oh,
That's
this
what I
is
was
the
worried about. That's why I was asking you. I had this piped up
This
before
is
you even came
pre-show,
in.
yes.
Come on.
But I think I listened to a different song on this album.
Oh, okay.
But that was the album. That's
But
Shabuzi,
they all
isn't it?
sound the same.
They
Yeah.
all, yes.
Tipsy
They
and
do.
that
I
one
know.
sound exactly
it's the exact same.
I mean, he's got a good voice.
He does.
And I don't have anything against the guy. It's just,
Yeah.
I heard, I like to listen to the new songs that come out every day. And that album just dropped.
Yeah.
And so I was listening to a song on that album and I was like, yeah. It just didn't move the needle for me.
All right.
I like music that makes you feel something.
I do too.
It makes
That's
you
why I
feel
don't
an
like country.
emotion. It makes you feel excited. It makes you feel sad. It makes you feel pumped up. It makes you feel, like I don't. Just make me feel something through song, and I'll probably like the song.
Yeah.
Anyway, we talked enough about music today. Let's talk some sports. Paulie is all over the college football coaches poll. Paulie, before we run down the entire list, I want any surprises with the coaches poll. Preseason ranking is exactly what that is. It's a preseason ranking, okay? It doesn't mean anything except for if you're a top 20 team, you're in a really good position to win games and get in the college football playoffs. Like your preseason ranking positions you the best to climb the ladder the fastest, right?
Yes.
And to get in pole position, to use a race car term. So any surprises with the coaches poll top 25, Paulie?
My computer's freezing, so here we go. All right, there we go. All right, so when I look at the top 25, it's the theme in the top 3 is that the Big Ten is taking over the chair of the SEC being the dominant elite conference. As
they have the current champs.
Number 1 and 2 are from the Big Ten. Ohio State at number 1 with 38 votes for the top spot with Julian Say and Jeremiah Smith. Then you got Oregon with Dante Moore coming back, a really loaded team through the portal as well. So I agree with those top 2. I think Oregon's going to be really good this year. This could be the year that Oregon breaks through. You've heard Dan Lanning say championship or bust multiple times in the media days. So I think that those 2 are appropriately slotted.
And the Buckeyes got 38 of 72 first place votes. So I mean, it's skewed. It's a preseason poll, so they're not getting all of the votes, but they're getting over half of the votes right now.
Yeah, and I think they got a lot of talent coming back. They lose Sonny Styles, Arvell Reese, Carnell Tate. I mean, they lost a lot of top 10 level talent to the NFL draft, but they still have the best receiver in college football coming back. So I think offensively, Ohio State will not skip a beat from last season. Defensively, yes, they replaced a lot of top talent. So we'll see how they fill in and play out this year.
And I have no problem with Ohio State number 1.
Me neither.
And so you still haven't answered the question. What is the biggest surprise?
Biggest surprise.
What stood out to you the most? I wasn't going to. You went right to the top. That stood out the most to you?
No, I think Miami's too low. Miami's kind of my team, I think, this year to win the national title. If I were to take a future right now.
They passed the eyeball test for Prediction P.
I think Mario Cristobal has finally got his system implemented. The offensive line, we talked to Phil Steele yesterday. They lose some pieces, including Francis Malgoa, a top 10 pick to the Giants. But I still think that their line will be good enough, and their quarterback, Darian Men's, a lot more mobile than Carson Beck, so he should be able to.
By the way, Carson Beck will be starting the Hall of Fame game for the Arizona Cardinals tomorrow
You hear that right
night.
on the fan.
Yeah, it won't be Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
It won't be, of course, Jacoby Brissett. It's Carson Beck, the rookie. He was kind of surprised. They had a big column on it. It was really interesting. He said he hasn't been this excited since, Pee Wee football, whatever. But it's going to be interesting to see Carson Beck. I kind of became a fan of Carson Beck.
Yeah, me too.
After the transfer and all the hate mail and all the crap that people put
Death
him
threats
through.
And
Yeah, I mean, and you're leaving a school to go to a big school. You're taking a big payday, and your fan base is angry at you, and you have to have thick skin. And maybe Carson didn't do a great job of staying off social media, but everybody's human.
Yeah,
and they say sticks and stones can hurt your body, but words will never hurt you. But that's words can be damaging. Words can be very hurtful. Whoever made up that saying, I don't think that's 100% accurate. You ever heard that before, Paul? Your dad ever say that to you?
Yes.
Be nice to everybody. Little Johnny was mean to me. Paul, sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can never hurt you.
That's right.
Yeah. So the thing that stood out to me is Georgia there at 3 is in a perfect spot.
Yeah.
You mentioned Phil Steele yesterday.
He likes Stockton.
He is high on
Yeah.
Gunnar Stockton. He loved his odds for the Heisman. He thinks that team is going to be right there. He loved what Gunnar did in the big-time games against the big-time opponents.
Yeah.
And they got the defense usually to back it up.
Yeah, they got a lot of talent on defense every single year. Just in the last few years, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, so many stars on just the Eagles alone coming from Georgia. And their defense, I think, will reload. I am not as big of a believer in Stockton as Phil is. Seen him for 2 years now. Don't think he's any better than Stetson Bennett, who they won a national championship with. But we'll see. We'll see. I just think that Georgia's path to the playoff is inevitably harder than Miami's. Miami's top team in their conferences are SMU, Louisville, and Clemson. Those are the top 4 in the ACC. I think they're going to rout all those teams.
Why don't you like Gunner? Is it because he's only 6'1"?
I just don't really like what I've seen from him over the last couple years. I mean, I think Georgia is a championship defense every single year, and if you have even a decent quarterback, you can win.
He was decent last year.
But they didn't win.
He threw for 2,894 yards and 24 touchdowns, and he rushed for almost 500 more and 10 more touchdowns.
It's fine.
30. He counted for 34 touchdowns. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, where did they go in the playoff? They lost to Ole Miss.
It's a team game, as you alluded to, but you can't say if you had a decent quarterback because the
then
stats
you win because he was decent.
Yeah, you can blame something else, but Gunnar Stockton has a ton of potential. He's now a veteran. He's going to be a redshirt senior. He only threw 5 picks.
Yeah.
I mean, you would give your left
more than decent.
pinky finger in a vice
Yeah.
for anybody that good at West Virginia this year. I guarantee it.
Yes. Oh, I would take him at West Virginia, but I just don't know at Georgia if he's good enough to win a national title. So, I mean, I have questions about Gunnar Stockton. I'll just say that.
I mean, like, who are the best quarterbacks in West Virginia? Pat White, Geno Smith,
Mark Bolger.
Yeah.
Jeff
He's
Hostetler
gonna take
won a
you a
Super
long
Bowl,
ways.
baby.
You were there in the Pat White days. Were you?
Geno Smith
you were in the
days.
Geno days.
Yeah, I was there for the Geno.
Yeah. Tara, what stood out to you in the poll when you looked at this top 25
Yes.
and you scanned from number 1 all the way to 25? Was there a team that was intriguing to you, jumped out at you in any way, shape, or form?
I was actually kind of surprised that BYU was ahead of the U at 15 and the U's down at 21.
Well, I mean, BYU did play in the Big 12 championship game. I don't know why you should be surprised about that.
Well,
they beat Utah last year
and they
as well.
did, but I think Utah's going to be a better team this year.
I think Morgan Scalley is the great unknown as a head coach. We know what he's capable of as a defensive coordinator, but we don't know what's going to happen with the defensive coordinator at BYU now because they've got both teams have some coaching personnel changes.
Yes.
Yeah, and the loss of Jay Hill, I think, is huge. So that's going to be interesting to watch and see how that kind of falls into place. But
it would be interesting to poll 100 voters.
Yeah.
And say, are you looking more on upside and potential? Are you looking at changes? Are you looking at which team you think can get hot? Are you thinking and going off what they accomplished last year simply to put this preseason poll together? I think a lot of people would go that route. Like, hey, they had a really good year last year. They got a lot coming back. They deserve to be there.
Yeah, and I think the Big 12 is not as well represented as other conferences in the top 25 with just 4 teams, Tech, the 2 Utah teams, and BYU and Utah and Houston at 24. It's not a very loaded top 25 as far as Big 12 teams go. So, and like fans of Utah and BYU should be rooting for the conference when we get to the playoff, you know, whoever represents the Big 12, because I'll tell you this, Texas Tech did no favors to the Big 12 getting 2 teams in this year because they got smoked in their first game against Oregon. I mean, I don't think they even put up a touchdown.
And the Sorsby situation over the offseason didn't do themselves any favors. I mean, they had to have a panel go public.
Oh, they had schools threatening to not play them.
I think they spent more time this summer in the courtroom than the classroom.
Yeah.
The summer school was light.
But they are still at number 12 as in Texas Tech.
Which that's kind of surprising too, especially after losing Sorsby and going out, like all in on that.
I thought USC jumped out to me because they're ahead of BYU at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayava. Jordan Mayava.
Mayava, I like. He's back. They were only 9-4, and yet the preseason poll has Cal ahead of 12-2 BYU, ahead of Utah, who was 11-2, ahead of Houston, who was 10-3. Willie Fritz and the guys.
You like him?
How many Big 12 schools were in the top 25?
4.
You had 4?
4.
Only 4?
That's it. Tech, BYU, Utah, and Houston.
Ooh,
that's it.
And the Big 12 has 1 and 2 plus a bunch more teams. Indiana comes in at 6. There's your third Big 12 team in the mix.
Penn State at
Michigan's
17.
at 16. Penn State's at 17. There's 5 in the top 17. Washington makes it 6 in the top 19.
Yeah, Iowa 22.
Yeah. So 7 of the top 25 are Big 12 teams.
Big
4 are Big 10, and Big 12 has 4.
Yeah.
SEC, did you count them up?
I did not count the SEC. Georgia, Texas. We're going to look at A&M 3, Oklahoma 4, Ole Miss 5, Alabama 6,
LSU 7,
Yep.
and Mizzou 8.
So they are still
They're still, yeah, by the
The
top
SEC is dominant.
The
yeah.
cream of the crop, though, is in the Big Ten, the top 2 teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Ohio State, Oregon,
Ohio State
they both got their quarterback coming back. They both got playmakers. They're both well coached.
I think I said this on a show where you were both gone, but I liken Ohio State in today's era under Ryan Day to what Saban was doing at Alabama. Not the national championship hardware yet, but just producing draft picks every single year. It used to be Alabama had 3 guys picked in the top 20.
Exactly.
Now it's Ohio State that has all these blue chip prospects year after year after year.
A couple of their receivers just got paid. Chris Olave, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. They put some studs at wide receiver.
Buka just last year as a rookie. I was telling
Big year.
I was doing your draft. I was being a what is that word? A correspondent for someone
Devil's advocate.
yeah, for someone who couldn't be there. And I was at your fantasy draft. I don't remember if it was the Double D's or the Toyers League or whatever, but I was drafting for a friend.
That's right.
And I was telling him over and over, texting, Mecca. And he's like, I don't know about that guy. We got to go somewhere else. And I'm like, well, he ended up being a superstar. So
probably should have drafted him.
Rookie stud.
Yeah.
So
for every one ball he hits on, he misses on 5.
Yeah, I'm going to do better in fantasy this year. I've been studying.
I've heard that for 6-7 years.
Studying.
Yeah. You know what else stood out to me on the top 25 poll is Michigan there at 16. I think that's too low for Kyle Whittingham. I think Kyle Whittingham, with those resources, those facility, the big house, the fan base, yes, there's pressure. Yes, there's expectations. But I would not be surprised at all if Michigan finds a way to get either Ohio State or Oregon and is in the college football playoffs in Kyle's first year. That is going to be an intriguing storyline. I think for Ute fans that love Kyle Whittingham, I know Ute fans that still are going to root for Kyle to do well.
We're all going to be watching,
Yeah. So that kind of jumped off the page
and
at
I
me.
think Michigan, is appropriately ranked because they're depending on a guy last year whose stats went like this: 2,428 yards, 11 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. True freshman.
That's not great.
True freshman.
A lot of room for improvement.
Bryce Underwood, 5-star recruit. They paid a king's ransom to get him to Michigan, but there was rumors that Whittingham was trying to bring Bird Ficklin with him. That's what shows you they don't believe in this guy 100%.
Well, and Kyle doesn't know him yet. I mean, by now he does.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the time he was looking at the portal and looking at Bird, he has familiarity. Bird's going to get on the field.
Oh yeah, he is.
You heard Phil Steele talk to Morgan Scalley yesterday on the show, and he said there will be times where Bird and Dampier will be on the field at the same time.
Yes, and that's a weapon for Utah.
Bird, absolutely, especially in the run game.
Bird is one of the quickest quarterbacks I've seen in a long time.
Do we feel like Indiana is getting disrespected at number 6?
I think they feel like they're being disrespected for sure.
The Big
Just winning the Natty and
Kurt Cignetti goes and wins the national championship, 16-0. They have the number 1 pick in the NFL draft in Mendoza. He's said the Big Ten is the best league in football. Top to bottom, the Big Ten is really, really, really good. There's no question.
What Cignetti said? You know what he said whenever.
Which quote are you talking
about? They're not
about?
the hunted anymore, or they're not the hunted. They're the hunter and all that. Yeah. And he said, "How do you prepare for that?" And he said, "Well, I got a bigger gun." That was his response to that.
Yeah.
I like Cignetti.
Yeah, I think he's
I've
great.
got some bait and a big gun.
I got a trap and a big gun.
We're going to lure him in.
Do you love Miami because they were so close? They were the surprise story in the CPF. CFP, the college football playoff. Sorry, I abbreviated it incorrectly there. But they were, 27-21 was the final score in the national championship. They
6-point loss.
They gave them all they wanted. I think the line was 6, if I'm not mistaken, 6 and a hook. It was a tight line.
It was. Yeah, Miami covered.
Yeah, maybe it was 7. I can't remember.
I think it was 7, yeah.
I mean, they got Mensah from Duke. They got the top receiver, so he's got some chemistry and some familiarity.
And I just think the ACC is just not as good of a league as the Big Ten or the SEC. Miami's going to cakewalk to the playoff. Like who?
Do you think Clemson will have a bounce back this year?
I mean, Dabo's adaptation
Thank you.
of the portal has not been there. He's not a big portal guy. Like he doesn't.
He
take
has went to the portal
He
a
ha-
little bit,
a little
yes.
bit.
But
They have
he is
changed
not
their tune
he's
when they
not
got passed up.
He's not embracing it like other coaches are. So. Like Dan Lanning, who brings in a ton of portal guys every year and makes Oregon a contender. I mean, I think Clemson has the resources, the alumni network, to be a dominant team like they were just a few years ago. But I just don't know. I think that they're not going to be a threat to beat Miami.
When we had Phil Steele on yesterday, and if you missed that interview, you want to hear Phil talk about Utes, Cougars, Aggies, even touched on SUU and Utah Tech. We even asked him about Cyrus Polo, and
It's 46th best linebacker in the country.
I mean, the guy is a walking sports encyclopedia. We love having Phil on. That kind of kickstarts us into the college football season every time we have Phil Steele. Check out his college football magazine.
Have you ever seen his like kind of bunker or cave or whatever?
TVs everywhere.
The TVs. I think he's got like 12 TVs or
That's
something.
so crazy.
He watches everything.
Yes.
But he's a sponge. The way he just remembers everything. He's more of a savant than Paulie here.
I think
I don't remember everything,
when-
so that's
yeah,
where
so
me and
he-
Phil differentiate.
Yeah.
what was I think the craziest thing about yesterday's interview, and again, you can go listen to it. We got up on our socials. It's up on our Drive replay podcasted. You can go to our YouTube page, find that interview, all that stuff. Not hard to find if you just give it a little search in the old search engine box, right, TA?
Yes.
Yes.
When he said, I think Utah Tech fans should be excited about their run defense and the defensive front seven, because they went from giving up 5.2 to 4.8, and he thinks they'll improve in that area again. I'm like, Utah Tech University, Phil Steele's got to cover everybody. From Ohio State all the way across the country to Oregon, back down to Miami, back up to South Bend, Indiana, and Notre Dame. And then he has stats like that about little old Utah Tech in St. George, Utah. That blew me away.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's why we love having Phil on the show.
Yes.
But I think Notre Dame was his national championship pick.
Yes.
He had the Fighting Irish. They debut in the top 25 coaches poll at number 5.
Yeah, and he's big on the Joe Moore Award, which is the whole line, the best offensive line unit. He said a couple times in our interview he's a voter on that.
Yeah.
So I think that the offensive line for Notre Dame has been good the last few years.
They got to replace both their top backs.
But this might be the best line that any running back for Notre Dame has run behind.
It's interesting that both Notre Dame running backs went to Arizona and Seattle. Both went to the NFC West.
Yeah. First rounders.
Yeah, and I'm still interested to see that first preseason game and see if JP gets much carries. I mean, he's had a soft camp to start, but they have a lot of confidence in moving forward, and they have to, because Kenneth Walker is now in Kansas City, and Zach Charbonnet is going to be out for the first half, at least, of the season. Because of the injury.
I mean, this has been a team that's produced, like Notre Dame on the offensive line, Quentin Nelson, Zach Martin, McGlinchey, Aaron Banks, Ronnie Staley. Like, they've had a
Big names.
lot of big name players, but for Phil to say this is one of their best, if not their best, offensive line they've had under Marcus Freeman, that's scary for other teams trying to stop them from running the football.
By the way, the top 25 coaches poll had 6 different teams that at least got one first place vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, you had Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia got 7, Texas got 2, Notre Dame got 5 first place votes, and Indiana got 14.
Wow. Indiana got some real love. I like that.
They are. That's the school of thought. Hey, they were the best last year. I'm going to put them at number 1 going into this season, and you can't. It's hard to argue that fact for a preseason poll.
Yes,
some people are.
And Ohio State at 1. They have a rough schedule. I was looking at they've got a stretch in November, I think, or December, or October. It's a 3-game stretch that includes these foes. They start October 17th at Indiana, October 31st at USC, and then November 7th they have a bye, and then they play Oregon. So 3-game stretch of Indiana, USC, Oregon for Ohio State. We'll get to see exactly how good they are, and if they just need to be number 1. I mean, I think they get a lot of love, and rightly so. Like I said, they've been like Alabama with Nick Saban, but that's one thing I'll be looking forward to is that mid-October stretch of those really tough games for Ohio State.
Good stuff. Good stuff. One other college football headline out there that came yesterday, and I'm still not over the Pac-12 fallout. But then the poaching into the Mountain West started happening, a couple years ago, and now we've got this 8-team Pac-12 conference coming back. It's not just Wazoo and Oregon State now.
Yeah,
you got Utah State, you got San Diego State, you got Colorado State,
and UNLV held strong in the Mountain West. Yeah,
they stayed. But the two conferences, the Pac-12 and the Mountain West, have reached a financial agreement to settle all the pending lawsuits and litigation. So that is all put to bed now as of yesterday. I think there was up to $55 million in exit fees. It was like $10 million, and then and every other team that win, it was an extra $500,000, and all these teams got poached. So it got up to $55 million.
Jeez.
And so I don't know what they settled for. I don't think that was. I think exit fees. Colorado State and Utah State filed a separate lawsuit that later joined. Boise State later joined against the Mountain West, and they were all trying to avoid those exit fees that were between $19 million to $38 million. But I don't know what the settlement number was. Yeah. But it looks like they've got that all figured out. They've got that all figured out.
Crazy. Yeah, the Pac-12 just dissolving years ago was one of the more sad things in realignment for sure.
We are 3 weeks and 4 days away from college football.
Yeah.
August 29th, Dublin, Ireland, first game. What is it, 10 a.m. local time?
I'll be in.
Let's go.
TCU, North Carolina.
Yep.
I think there's 6 or 7 FBS games that day.
Yeah. But now week 0, I was reading, is becoming more of a showcase weekend for the FCS.
Yeah.
A lot of FCS games going to be played in week 0 this year.
Yeah. SUU goes to Missoula to take on Montana. Weber State, I can't remember who Weber plays, but I think they play that day. We know Montana State, the defending national champs of the FCS, are coming right here to St. George, Utah, to Greater Zion
Northern
Stadium.
Colorado will be who Weber plays on the road.
Gotcha. All right, got to take a time out. Show today brought to you by Game Day Men's Health. Game Day Men's Health, they've got your free testosterone test, guys. So if you don't know your T levels, you're feeling tired, you're feeling run down, you're feeling off, you're low on energy, maybe even a little foggy or depressed, it could just be low T. So you can go over to Game Day and you get your free T test and see what your T levels are. And then if you are, low on T and you decide to try TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, it's 50% off your first month, but it all starts with that free T test. Do what I do. I go see the great men and women over at Game Day Men's Health. They really do care. They're always checking your levels. They're always checking up on you. They're always giving you great care to look and feel your best. So go to Game Day Men's Health. Get that free T test, and it all starts with a call or text. They're probably not in the office yet, 7:47 this morning, so text them. When they get in, they'll get back to you. Hey, I was listening to the show, and I'd like to get a free T test scheduled. And you can do it by texting 435-265-4223. The test is free. You get your results back in just 15 minutes or less. So text right now. Here's the number, 435-265-4223. That's 435-265-4223. Game Day Men's Health. Paulie, reclaim your game. We'll be back in a flash on The Drive.
Welcome back to The Drive on The Fan.
We're back. Good morning. We are rocking it on a Wednesday here from the Finley Hyundai Studios. How about some Sonatas and Elantras at the 58 MPG? They got 0% back with no payments for 90 days on the Tucson and Santa Fe, and I think even the hybrids. So they got some hot deals down there at Finley Hyundai. Back to school sale going on during the getaway sales event. Kids are going back to school, what, a week from tomorrow?
Yeah, they start next Thursday.
I feel like school is already back in session because my wife's already been going
there.
back. Yeah, but the kiddos are still at home.
Yeah.
So everybody's finishing up those back to school plans, getting ready for another fun school year. And that means we have high school football starting next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. We will bring you a double header. And by the way, you can actually go to our website, thefansportsnetwork.com, and you can look at our entire schedule, and subject to change. I mean, if there's games late in the season, we could change if it's more meaningful or has more playoff implications, or a Region 9 title is on the line, which I still think matters. We even put up the broadcasting crew and the assignments. Now, those are subject to change, too, if somebody has something come up, or we could switch those around a little bit. But that's going to be pretty much it for the year, minus a couple maybe changes. Tara might decide to go back to Lake Powell in October or something.
Maybe a Virginia Tech game or a Padres game. That's what's going to be the
Paulie
the
may
sticker for
decide
me.
to go to the West Virginia-Utah game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But Lone
That's
Peak
after the season, I think.
at
though.
Crimson, week 1. I'll be over there with Cody Wilstead, former Pineview Panther quarterback, former Utah Tech BYU quarterback. Cody Wilstead is going to be back with us. We had him with us 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and now he'll be back as an analyst this year with us. Rick Barry took off, left town for a couple years, so we're excited to have Cody and Max Christensen. You might have heard of Max Christensen. Paulie knows Max really well, and so do I.
Yeah.
He started as a student intern with us at our prior stop here in the market. And then that evolved into now he is helping Rod Zundel on the Trailblazer games. He played football at Tech, and he's going to be helping us out on some select Friday night games as well. You're going to be over there, Spanish Fork and Snow Canyon. That could be a whale of a game. You and Caden will be on the call on that game next Friday, August 14th. It's a Friday night under the lights.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to
can't
be
wait.
great.
We're excited. We've got a few new sponsors this year. A lot of our great local partners are back with us. By the way, if you are interested in being a part of what we're doing with our broadcast, get in touch with me. We'd love to talk to you and see if we can make something work for you to be a part of our live streams and our radio coverage. The regular season is 2 games a week, every single week.
Yeah.
Till the playoffs, and then we're going to bring you as many playoffs as we can. That'll at least be minimum 2 games a week. So go give it a look. Thefansportsnetwork.com. The high school football schedule, it's out, and I couldn't be more excited. Hour 2 coming up when we come back.
Welcome back to The Drive on The Fan.
Look at him. He's loving it. You're back above the Mendoza.
Def Leppard's badass.
Yes, they are.
Hey, you know, when you talk about like Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Skid Row,
Yes.
Metallica, you
Now
got
you're in my wheelhouse.
You got to throw in Def Leppard as one of those, maybe a little
Leonard
underrated.
Skinner.
Yeah, they're good too.
Southern rock.
Little
Yeah.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
I never turn that song off when it pops on the radio.
Right? Yeah.
But like, if you really dig deep, Def Leppard's one of those bands you can put the whole album on and just let
Hysteria,
it go.
yeah.
Hysteria is a great album.
One of the best. Yes.
And I've heard they're great live. I actually never saw them live.
They have the one-armed
Drummer.
Got
Got in a car accident.
Yeah.
Lost
That's
his-
right.
lost
They,
his arm.
they stayed loyal to him. Didn't get a new guy just because. That's
Right.
awesome.
Right. Yep. Couple things out there. We're going to jump around. We're not going to do a top 8 today. I don't even know if we have 8 stories that are
Yeah.
fresh and compelling. But
There's one big one.
One big one. Tarek Skubal last night in LA made his debut.
Yeah.
And got off to a really good start. This is in the opening frame, bottom half against the Cubbies. Cubbies have been playing okay this year.
Yeah.
First batter.
And this is his first K as a Dodger.
Pete Crow Armstrong, who's in the MVP race this year, coincidentally.
2-2. And a strikeout. Sinker at 99 to get Crow Armstrong.
I didn't see much sink to that ball. A 99-mile-an-hour sinker.
Backwards K, though, froze him. Didn't even
Yeah.
swing at it.
100%.
Yeah.
But even though he
Yes.
had good stuff, even though he was hitting his spots, he did make a couple mistakes. He said his performance was as he expected from himself, but he did say, "Hey, I did misfire on a couple spots that I was trying to hit," and Dansby makes him pay.
Here comes the pitch. High fly ball, hammered out towards left center. You can forget it. Out of here.
Wow.
He crushed it. 97 turned around
Swanson.
into the left center field bleachers, and the Cubs have evened the score.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah.
Dodgers have
Dansby
lost 5
Swanson.
straight games for the first time all season. They were favored in all 5, including games at the consensus odds of -175, were normally what they were, or more every game.
Okay, that's a
That's
great.
just got to make you feel good.
Yeah, it does. Makes you smile a little
I know a
bit.
lot of Dodger fans, diehard Dodger fans,
Yeah.
and look, I blame Detroit. I took the other side of it during the Skubal thing. We got into it a little bit yesterday over
Yeah.
that, actually.
Yes.
Because everybody's portraying the Dodgers to be. Why didn't my team go get this guy? Why didn't your team go get this guy? Why did Detroit give him away for a sack of potatoes like the Babe Ruth deal? It felt like number what? 3 and 6 prospect or something for the Dodgers in the
Are we
farm
going to have
system.
the
Their farm
curse of the
system,
Skubal now
yeah. Is there going to be a curse? Like
for Detroit?
Look, Tarek, maybe Detroit did him right. Maybe they said, "Thank you so much. We know we couldn't get the deal done."
That's what they're talking about.
Everybody still thinks they're locked to win the World Series, even
Yeah.
amidst his loss last night. 5-1 was the final, by the way.
Yeah.
Cubs win.
Cubbies.
TX, see if you can grab the post-game audio from Skubal. I actually thought this guy sounds smart, intelligent, very aware with his mind, his body, and his arm all interchanged. I really actually liked what he said. The Dodger media, maybe not the Philly media, the New York media, but it can be brutal, it can be tough, and you don't want to lose your debut. He said he hadn't been this nervous since his rookie or his MLB debut for the game. And this is what he had to say after the loss. And, look, it's a 4-minute clip. We don't have to play the whole thing, but I'm going to give you a little taste. I watched this whole thing last night, and I thought I like what I heard from Tarek Skubal, even maybe more so after a loss than if it would have been a win.
Derek, let's just start high level. Getting on that mound, first start for this new team, what was that just like for you personally?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to bed last night, excited. It felt like, my major league debut, kind of same type of vibe in terms of, the nerves running through, but I think that's all good stuff.
You were able to get deep into this one, but when you look at just the support defensively you had, what is it like just now being a part of a team in which you're seeing guys who are putting up big plays and big moments for you?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Pajes in center he covered a ton of ground on all those kind of soft fly balls, and Tuck made some good plays too. And, even the things that go unnoticed, just getting the ball back in on the PCA knock to keep him at first base. That stuff all matters. So it's a ton of fun to be a part of and pitch in front of, for sure.
How different did it feel by the time you took the mound and you actually get into the start?
Yeah, I mean, baseball is baseball. The game's the game. It's my job to just go out there and compete and do what I can and try to put our team in a position to win a ball game. And that's all I can ask myself to do. But the game's always just a game.
How think your stuff was? I think it was one of your lowest strike rates, but you got outs. The changeup seemed to be working. But overall, how'd you
Yeah. I mean, I think my stuff was plenty good. I felt like I commanded everything really well. I think maybe the low strike rate. I don't even know what it is. But when I was missing in the areas that I was trying to go. There's just a few sinkers and a few sliders that can kind of flip at bats. I probably should be a little bit better at first pitch strikes. I think, especially second or third time through, I need to be better there. But the stuff coming out of my hand is what I expect out of myself.
I love that right there. The stuff coming out of my hand is what I expect of myself. So he's saying, look, I didn't win.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with the way I performed, and if I bring the same stuff to the ballpark next game, it's going to be different. It'll probably be a 12K game. So, I mean, I don't think Dodger fans are hitting the panic button after one loss from Tarek Skubal, where the offense only scored one run. I think it was a solo shot home run. That was it. So, and the Dodgers did take the 1-0 lead on that solo shot early in the game, and then it was all Cubbies the rest of the way.
Yeah.
And he exited down 2-1, and then obviously the bullpen gave up a few more, and it ended up being 5-1. What did you make of those comments?
I thought it was pretty measured, and it sounded like he cares and he wants to be there, and he sounds even in a loss excited to be around the core that is
he seems
the
like
best
an
team in baseball.
Intellectual. He's very in tune with his body. He's a pro's pro, not too high, not too low.
Yeah.
TA, what'd you make of his comments there?
Yeah, it just seems like he's very, mellow, kind of moving on to every pitch is the new pitch and working on those like first pitch strikes and stuff. So it sounds like he's not panicking by any means.
Yeah.
I did find this clip though where he is talking about being traded in the Dodgers critics.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of smoke around the Dodgers getting better.
Right.
They were already the favorites. Now they're like a 2-1 favorite to win it all.
And like what you were saying, let's listen to what he says about it.
Every team could trade for me. Every team could make that acquisition. And I don't really sympathize with people that blame the Dodgers for anything they've done. They've developed a really good organization. They draft well. They acquire talent really well. They retain talent. It's a winning organization. Now the complaints seem to be because they've won the last 2 World Series. I don't think it was like that 3 years ago. So I don't really sympathize with people that are complaining because the Dodgers, do all the right things. Every team.
Yeah. Like I said, that's what Devin's been saying.
And people are reporting. I mean, Robert Murray, who's a MLB insider for Fans Cited, said that the Brewers tried, quote unquote, really hard to land Tarek Skubal at the deadline. Their offer for Skubal was strong and competitive, according to sources, but it was not, look, we tried type offer. The Brewers generally had tried to acquire Skubal. So, like I've said, I guess the Dodgers,
But
in
the
the minds of
Tigers,
the Tigers, they got the best prospects from the Dodgers.
But 2 days before the deadline ended doesn't make sense to me.
That doesn't make sense.
back
That is
up
one
what you're
thing that doesn't-
saying.
Could've
well,
sweetened the
the
deal.
offers could have gotten
You could have
better.
said, well, we're going to call some other teams and
Yes.
waited a day and then called the Dodgers back. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a better offer. Sorry. Whoa, wait a minute.
Wait.
What if we throw in our number one I mean,
Yeah.
come on. You got to play the game. And look, it's not deemed to be a rental. A lot of people think the Dodgers can extend him.
Yeah.
If he goes to
I'm sure they
Milwaukee, it might have been a rental, especially if they didn't win at all, depending on how he likes
Yeah.
Milwaukee and how the chips fall and all those things.
Yes.
The clubhouse, the teammates, a lot of things come into play. Is Tarek Skubal married? Does he have a family of anything? I don't know a lot about his personal life. And I think anytime you're talking about a trade and a long-term extension and with a free agent, it's not necessarily a solo decision. You have your wife, your family to consider in the whole thing.
He has a wife, Jessica, and a son, Kaysen.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, like, Jess has got a little bit of say in the household, I'm sure. I know he's the breadwinner, and I don't know what she does. Maybe she is. I could be wrong on that, but I'm guessing with the paycheck and the contract extension coming in the offseason that he's going to get from somebody, probably the Dodgers. Yeah, but hey, you can't argue with the LA weather. You can argue with the LA traffic, but you can't argue with the LA weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can argue with the
And the
California taxes.
Yeah. The jock tax.
Yeah, but you can't argue with, the vibes and the things to do. I mean, find a beach, find a show, find a game. I mean, between the Clippers, the Lakers,
Get
the
your
Angels,
ring.
you can drive down to San Diego to the Padres. You can go to the Dodgers. You can go to, the Forum and catch a show. Or you can go, you can go to Pasadena and catch a college football. I mean, it's all within, depending on traffic, an hour and a half drive, maybe 2. So, look, we got to drive Salt Lake to see a good show, or you got to drive to Vegas to see a good show. Now, driving down the freeway straight shot to Vegas is probably a lot less stressful than trying to get from, Huntington Beach all the way to the Rose Bowl at Pasadena.
I agree.
With all the traffic. So it is what it is. I thought Scooball, after a loss, handled himself well. I don't think Dodger fans today are waking up worrying. I don't think Tarek Scooball is worrying at all about his next start.
No.
He said, that's what I expect out of myself. Mm-hmm. And I thought he really had command of the zone. He just made a couple mistakes. And the Cubs are actually decent, right? Like this is not a bottom. This is not like losing to the worst team in baseball.
No, they're the number 1 wild card team in the NL.
Yeah, they are fighting like crazy right now. They are hungry, and maybe, just maybe, there is a chip on the rest of the league's shoulders against the Dodgers because they see the rich get richer. They see the 2-time world champs adding a guy like Scooball, who has a reputation as the best pitcher on the planet right now in many people's viewpoint. So a lot of the players in the league are probably saying, yeah, I've had enough of this Dodger thing. Let's go get him tonight. I'm sure the Cubbies had a little ammunition, so to speak, to go win that game. 5-1, the final last night. So that story, obviously front and center. When is his next start going to be? Probably not till Sunday or Monday. I mean, he started last Wednesday with all the trade and everything. Yeah. He didn't start till Tuesday, so he had 5 days in between starts, really 6. And so we'll see when that next start will end up being for the Dodgers. And all eyes and all cameras will be on Tarek Scooball. Mm-hmm. He seems very likable, doesn't he?
He does seem like a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Takes the loss, but I would say he takes a loss, but was very effective in the loss, and there's a lot to be excited about. The other story in baseball that really caught my attention, even with the Scooball thing, was George Lombard of the Yankees.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that
prospect.
last night?
Yeah.
His
That
major
was so
league
cool.
debut. I don't know if we can pull it up, but he got a home run, goes 1 for 2 last night. And the ironic thing, and they had his little brother on Sports Center, he had a heck of a day down making his single A debut.
Yeah,
I might have been
a home run.
I might have been the most impressed with him. I was watching all his at bats last night on his walk in the 5th inning because he showed patience at the plate. He got aboard. He had a beautiful double play in the hole where he turned 2. Like, there was a lot to get excited about. This guy's going to be a great Yankee for a long time based on his debut. Yankee fans are pretty fired up this morning. Here is the home run. This was the home run in the 5th. This is the home run in the 5th. The walk was later, but here it is.
0-2. Hit in the air. Deep left field. Torres back. George Lombard Jr. has entered.
Oh, and I love seeing his parents.
Yeah, that's great.
Would that not just be the coolest thing ever as a parent?
I mean, it can be so rewarding seeing your kids succeed. It can be so hard to see them, fail or take a loss or, what if the pitcher there gave up the home run there and it was his major league debut?
Right.
So the parents go on all the roller coasters for the kids. Any parents out there, exactly. You've seen their kids in business, in life, in sports, succeed your highest high.
Yeah.
When they fail,
The lowest low.
it's hard.
Yeah.
It is hard.
And your heart breaks for them for sure.
Oh my gosh. I mean, there's nothing you can do. You're just sitting in the stands. You just hope that, all the training, all the time and energy, and they got every ounce of athleticism and more that you had. That's all you're hoping for. Anyway, big debut for Lombard. So there was a lot of storylines last night in the MLB. You had the college football top 25 come out yesterday. Our broadcast schedule for high school football is now out on the fansportsnetwork.com. Go take a look. If there's times you're going to be out of town or on vacation, and you can watch either of these games on our broadcast schedule on our YouTube page or KSLSports.com, our partner up north. Also, there was the couple other things. One is our media day tomorrow. And this is something I've taken a lot of pride in because we started this. We were the first in our market to do this. Oh, my gosh, it's been 15, 16 years ago. I was in radio for, 5 or 6 years before we started this. So it's been at least 16 years because I've been doing this now 23.
Oh,
or
yeah.
22, sorry.
That was
I
24.
hit 22 in
I've
July.
been bragging you up.
No,
20 years on him.
20.
No, I thought it was 24.
It is in radio, but
okay.
on the air, I didn't start with the show for about a year and a half. So yeah, but this is something we decided to do. Actually, I got to give a little credit to Pat Amico, who is now the Pineview coach. Pat was an intern with me back in the day. And he loves sports and obviously is now into coaching and doing a great job over there for PVHS. Spent some time assistant coach to Mark Pope and obviously Norm Parrish, Westminster, UVU, and now he's back in his hometown here helping out at the high school level. But Patrick and I were sitting down one day and they're like, we were watching like the Pac-12 or the SEC Media Day on TV, and it was July.
Yeah.
And we were like, why don't we do this for high school sports? And so we did. And I think the first year we just did football.
Oh.
And then the next year we did football, basketball, and added baseball, and we've done it ever since. We have not missed a year. And so tomorrow afternoon, you'll be able to go to youtube.com/The Fan Sports Network. You just search The Fan Sports Network. You'll find our YouTube page, and we will be streaming. We will post each school individually. You can watch the whole thing. You've got options there. We will simulcast it on the radio right around 4 o'clock tomorrow. Right here on the Fan Sports Network tomorrow afternoon. So mark your calendar for alerting your phone. We'll try to get some socials out as well with links so you can easily navigate and find that. I'm all fired. Paulie and I are going to be on the panel. So we're going to be asking. And we've got a couple new coaches in the region. Tanner Baldery at Desert Hills. We kind of went through the coaches the other day on the program. And we talked about Tanner Baldery. We talked about Coach T over at Snow Canyon. I think Zach's going to do a really good job.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Tout?
Yeah.
She's
Tautioli.
She's got it.
He got it. Did you hear that?
Oh, he
got
did?
It, yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's a tricky little name. Tautioli.
All right.
Yeah. Zach Tautioli. If I say it like that, it's close.
Like
There you go.
ravioli. Yeah.
Hey, look.
We got it.
Man,
Got it,
I'm not an English major. And when there's I's and E's and O's, the pronunciation sometimes
Yes.
It's difficult.
it can be difficult. There's no question.
All right.
It can
Yeah, I kind of take pride in spelling. So I was a good spelling bee participant back in the day.
How do you say his
You
name?
might spell, but you can't pronounce.
How do you say his name? Look, we've all mispronounced names on the show.
We have,
There's so
yes.
many athletes out there that are, and if you don't you see, and you've heard of them, and you know them, and you've seen them, you at least watched them on Sports Center or whatever.
Yes.
But until you've said it 4, 5, 6 times,
Yeah.
and anytime it's a tough one, you kind of freeze, and when you freeze,
And then you
usually
overthink
you
it. Yeah,
mispronounce it. Done it time and time again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, after 20 plus years, you're going to mispronounce a name or two.
Yep.
I think I who did I? Oh, it was a rise. I mispronounced a rise the other day in the trade deadline.
Yes.
Yeah. We've had Dabo.
I said a rise
mispronounced.
because there's an A and then the E and the Z, and it looked like as at the end, and
Right.
and instead of it's not RISE,
Right.
rise, but but it's wrong. So
Yeah.
everybody mispronounces a name once in a while, and Paulie will always
It's
correct
misleading.
me.
Yeah.
Paulie will always correct
Which
me.
is funny because
100%.
he mispronounces a ton too.
I know. And we don't. And do we correct him all the time?
No.
I don't think so.
Really? No one ever corrects
Well,
me.
remember
huh?
when I tried to correct him on Dabo, and he's like, "I'm pretty sure I know how to say Dabo's
Oh, yeah, he
name.
dug
He's
in.
my favorite Clemson coach." I'm like,
Look at her. She brings she's got like a.
I have receipts.
She's got a memory that I really would love. You know, I just can't remember this.
They
stuff.
say
like,
never look into a woman's purse. At Tara's purse, all you'll find is Paul's receipts.
his receipts.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
Man, some breaking news in the NFL. One of their pass rushers for the Falcons,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Jalen Walker, looks like has torn his ACL. So that's not good news for Hotlanta going into the season. Edge rusher,
First round pick.
Yeah, going to end his season. You hate to see it.
That sucks.
You hate to see it. So, and when the practice session ended yesterday, after the injury, they stopped practice. A lot of emotional reaction from teammates as he got carted off the field. It was an 11-on-11 play. It was late in practice. Trainers rushed over. Everybody took a knee. A cart came out. They didn't do the air cast. Not good. Not good.
Yeah,
Number
not
15 pick in the 2025 draft out of Georgia.
Yep.
Had 5.5 sacks as a rookie last year.
Yeah. Showed some promise.
Sophomore season looks like it is done.
Yeah.
And I hate training camp injuries.
I do too. They just seem senseless.
Yeah, and I heard there's some injuries around Region 9 football, and I'm not privy to report those yet, but I hate seeing it. I will give you this one. I remember when we showed up the very first game of the season at Snow Canyon a couple of seasons ago, and Archie Therafall on like the first play from scrimmage tore ACL, MCL, ligament. The whole knee was gone. Like tore like 3 ligaments in the knee.
Yeah.
Done. I mean, and now he's back playing for Utah Tech, actually. And so I'm actually really excited to see in a year or two if he can, get out there and help the Trailblazers, because he's a terrific athlete. He's actually first cousins, I believe, with Bronson Barbin, who's battling in a 3-way battle to be the starting quarterback for the Trailblazers. He's probably, has the lead going into fall camp. What are they today? They were day 4 on Saturday. They did get one day of lightning where they had to stop practice. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going practice camp day, 8 today? 7, 8 today?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
If you want to count the missed day or not. Yeah. And so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Local sports is heating up. We're heating up here. Second hour on the Fan Sports Network. We'll take a break. Quick timeout. When we come back, still lots to get to. Show today brought to you by Zag. Don't zig, just Zag. Get on over to Zag for screen protectors that come with a lifetime warranty. You drop your phone, your screen protector perfects it. You get a crack through the screen protector. You go take it in. They will warranty it for you. I think it was like a $10 copay or something like that. It is awesome. Zag has 2 St. George, 1 Cedar City location. Don't zig, just Zag. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to The Drive on The Fan.
Yeah, Paulie's digging it.
I like it.
I love the Cranberries. Okay,
I
you
like,
know what?
I like Zombie. And this song is okay to me. Doesn't fire me up whatsoever. Doesn't fire
See,
me
that's
up.
a quantifying factor for him. He needs it to
It just
fire him
didn't
up.
re- it didn't rev
can't
his
just be.
engine.
It can't just be a
That's
good
like
song.
a go to sleep song at night.
Oh,
It's called Dreams, for heaven's sakes. If you would have played Zombie, you would
I
have
played like Zombie yesterday.
Yeah, and
It was
I
a
loved
remix.
it, and I didn't complain. You went to the band too many times. That Zombie's their only good song. I don't know any other good
Wow.
song from the Cranberries. Name another
Wow.
good song.
Linger, yeah.
Terrible.
Linger's good.
No, wow.
Terrible. Zombie's their only good song. In my humble,
All right.
very humble, soft-spoken opinion.
That's why you're a sports DJ, buddy.
That's right. That's right.
You don't know good music. That was a good song.
I know good music. For me, everybody has different tastes.
Yes. We
Just
know
because
this.
I don't like it doesn't mean Tara can't like it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just open about if I like the song or not.
I like that.
It's not.
I like your
don't take
open
it
door
personal.
Well,
policy.
I'm sorry for putting you to sleep.
Yes, thank you.
I won't ever play that one again.
Thank you.
That's going to be scratched.
Thank you.
It's on the do not fly list from now
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Let's start the segment over. Can we get a redo?
Yeah, go to commercial. We'll come back.
No. We don't want people. They've already stuck through and heard a message from our local sponsors.
That's right.
Training camp buzz. We mentioned the injury to Walker of the Falcons.
Yeah.
I watched Hard Knocks last night. Do you either one you get to take in Hard Knocks?
I don't normally do Hard Knocks.
You don't like it. You don't
It's
like
the
Liv
same thing
Shriver
every year. Yeah,
No,
I do like Liv.
I do like it.
I like it, but it's kind of the same story every year. Like a back of the roster guy, a star, and then they kind of go through their days and stuff. And then there's the team stuff is cool and the audio you get and the behind the scenes stuff, but sometimes it just feels like it's the same story over and over.
I think
Different team, same story.
I think like some of the the quarterback documentaries and some of the other documentaries are probably a little bit better, but when it's your team,
Yes,
they're
if it were,
and they are the defending Super Bowl champs. Say that with me. Defending Super
Hold
Bowl
on, I'm drinking
champs.
some coffee.
Yeah.
I'll
can't
do it
do
in a
that,
minute.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
I like Face Off better.
Hold on, I gotta ingest the coffee. What was that you wanted me to say?
The Seattle Seahawks are.
Reigning Super Bowl champions.
Thank you. He said it. That looked painful. Did you see that agonizing
I
look?
looked away.
That
Yeah.
was- yeah.
I looked
Yeah.
away. I wouldn't even
He
eye
couldn't
contact.
maintain eye contact through that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raining no more.
Oh
this
my
next
gosh.
season.
I've had to listen to Paul, ladies and gentlemen, all summer jump on the Rams bandwagon. Miles Garrett, he's so dreamy.
He
I've had to-
is.
I think that's Tara's voice you're trying to emulate there.
No, I said it to you.
Okay.
Tara's like, Matthew Stafford, what a guy.
I know, right? Miles Garrett.
I want to hang out with Puka Nakua in the black SUV.
The stolen
I
one
want to
from
take
his
him for a
brother or
ride in the
whatever, right?
Silver Bullet.
He looked like fun. Paul wants to twerk on him when he's passed out drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those big bottom
Paul
girls.
All right.
Paulie always says he can dance. Let's see
I
it,
can.
Paulie. Let's
Yeah.
see the
No.
twerking.
I can.
He cannot.
Not twerking, but I can do other dance movements.
Oh, like what? Like the boxing or
Yeah,
the
he does it. He does
lawnmower?
that.
running in place. I've told you about running in place. Walking
my gosh.
in place.
You look like
The Q-tip.
Q-tip.
you're the sprinkler.
Yeah, exactly.
I
The
actually-
sprinkler.
It's the sprinkler. Speaking of the sprinkler, I found out what it is when the kids do that thing.
It's
now.
the scuba. What are you talking about? You didn't know?
No, it's you stink.
No, it's the
you
scuba.
Stink.
No, it's scuba.
I heard it's you stink.
Scuba Steve?
You don't even know what you're talking about. It's the scuba.
Scuba.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the movie with Scuba Steve?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, it was an Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scuba? Yeah.
Have you ever seen Along Came Polly? That's another one.
Yeah,
Yes. You Too for
Jennifer
Scuba?
Aniston.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh,
That's
then
the
that's
one.
not Big Daddy.
No, I'm talking about that one.
All right, Along Came Polly. Yes.
That's Scuba Steve.
Yes.
Yes,
Scuba
Jennifer
Steve.
Aniston is in it.
He has the Scuba Steve like doll, like the kid does that he always has to have in like the bathtub and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hang on with the scuba.
What are we doing? Tara's got something.
Tara's
I got something for you, Paul.
No, she's found something.
Yep, here we go. Okay.
The scuba meme.
So it's from a movie.
Oh, it's just the scuba.
Okay.
Like that's just what you do.
I have no idea what the scuba
That's
is.
the
It's
thing that
not
all
the
the high
steep.
school kids do.
I get it.
Yeah.
But what
So I
does
don't
it
even
mean?
know what you're
I
talking.
don't
It's
know
just
what
the
I
scuba.
thought.
It's
I
just
thought
like
it was you stink because they're
No.
covering your nose.
it's the scuba.
I'm wrong then. Thank you, Tara.
You're welcome.
Tara's Tic Tac counts are more
There's
accurate
another
than Paul's.
receipt.
It's printing.
Another receipt. Yeah.
It's coming out of the printer right now.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to go. Where was I?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I guess training camp. I was going to
Yeah.
I was jump
Now we're
around to
back.
training camp. You know, camps are underway. You're getting into preseason games
Yeah.
starting tomorrow. We got the Hall of Fame game tomorrow night. We are going to be playing the game live here on the Fan Sports Network.
Ah.
So tune in for the coverage. 6 o'clock tomorrow night, I think our coverage starts here on the Fan Sports Network. We are going to, I don't know if we've made this announcement, but we are going to pick up, yes, we're going to have high school football doubleheaders on
Drum
Friday
roll,
night.
buddy. We got an announcement here. How about a drum roll?
Oh, would
Oh,
you
hang on.
stop asking for things?
It was that fast.
Ask and you shall receive.
All right. Breaking news, we are playing NFL games on the Fan Sports Network this season. Thursdays, Sundays, Mondays.
Well, that wasn't worthy of it. I mean, you didn't deliver it big.
Well, because-
it's an announcement worthy of a big chin drop type voice.
Okay, do the drum roll again. Paul, you
Hang
make the
on.
announcement.
Breaking news.
Let's go to the sports desk. Here's our analyst, Paul Ratliff.
All right, and at the newest news from the Fan Sports Network, it's going to be the Broncos games carried live every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday, and maybe even Saturday. There you go.
Not
Where?
just the Broncos.
Oh, who else?
We are an affiliate of the Broncos. That is a
Yes.
fact. You're not wrong. But we are going to bring you Thursday night games.
Oh, yeah. Westwood won.
We're going to bring you a couple games on Sunday. So when you're driving out and about, you're going to catch Sunday. And then the Monday night games, all via Westwood One. We are actually a Westwood One affiliate now, and we will bring you and then March Madness, and we'll have some other games.
Oh, I
We've
can't
got a
wait for
package
that.
of college football games that we will play when we can.
Yes.
Not interrupting with our Utah Tech coverage. We will be back for a 5th season as your home for Utah Tech football and basketball.
Yeah.
I'm hoping in the future we can get baseball as well here on the Fan Sports Network. So we're super pumped up. Good job, chin drop.
Yeah.
Yes, I tried.
Dropped
Even though I
the
did,
chin,
even though I didn't get the.
exaggeration, he really
I
makes
said
the
the
chin
wrong
go.
thing, but I said the wrong thing. Ultimately, I went to the Broncos, but still,
One
the
of the
message was there.
One of the camp stops I wanted to talk about is Kansas City. I also wanted to talk about Minnesota. I'm going to start with Minnesota. How do you guys think this quarterback battle between Kyler Murray and Kevin O'Connell's offense is going to unfold? Because they're getting 50-50 reps. So they're getting the exact same with the first team and then the exact same with the second team. It's a two-man race. O'Connell's been very open about this quarterback competition with these two guys. And right now, there are people saying that are close to Minnesota that JJ might have the edge right now early on. We're not done yet on Kyler Murray. I thought Kyler would win that job. I'll be honest with you.
So did I.
And that's not necessarily the case. He still indeed could win the job.
He could.
But JJ, healthy, fresh, knows the offense already. He's got a little bit of a leg up. Now, can Kyler catch up once he gets more familiar? Kyler, there's been a couple practices where I've seen highlights of him missing Jettas badly. Like the communication is not there yet. And that's kind of what we saw last year. With Sam Darnold there, in just 1 year in Minnesota, he was able to establish rapport with Jettas and find him and Addison and deliver it on time, on target. JJ has not been able to do that. I mean, then the injuries, and it's been a rough couple of years. The interesting denominator is Sam Darnold went to Seattle and did the same thing with, JSN and Cooper Kupp and all those receivers. So I'm really interested. It's probably the best quarterback competition in the NFL. The other one that I'm looking closely at for quarterback competition is the Raiders. And I'm really interested to see Cousins and Mendoza and how that divvies out over the course of the season.
I hope you kept that receipt, buddy, because
I sure did.
That's one that I think I'm going to be right on.
You always think you're right. What's new?
I know.
Tell me something we didn't know.
Well, I made a statement that
You said Kirk Cousins is going to be the starter. And you did that very emphatically, very rudely, right when he got signed.
Yes.
I mean, it was kind of a head-scratching move. I thought that they would bring him in to train up and bring along Fernando Mendoza, veteran, a good quarterback, well-traveled, had stops in Atlanta, Washington. I mean, he's been around the league a little bit. And so, I thought that when you draft a quarterback at number 1, he's the most likely quarterback in the draft to go. Raiders have not had good. I mean, the 1 year gap fill with Geno Smith did not work well last year.
No.
The offensive line has been atrocious to any Raiders defense. I mean, ask Carr about how his line protected him, and he at least put up some decent numbers for the silver and black.
Right.
Yeah.
And Tara, I know nobody follows the Raiders closer in here than you do. I mean, what does your gut say on the way this is going to play out through camp with Mendoza and Cousins? It looks like Cousins is going to be the guy to start the season, but we don't think it's going to be the whole season.
We don't know that yet.
No, not 100%, but it looks that way.
I like it.
Okay, here's another receipt for you. Yes, he was the starter in training camp, but even Paulie's like, the only thing to pay attention to in training camp is injuries. And I'm like, okay, so is Mendoza injured? Like, yes, Kirk Cousins is taking the start,
But they
in
do
training camp, but that doesn't mean that Mendoza
Right.
isn't going to start.
Well, they have got him some better production this year.
Yeah.
The Raven offensive lineman came over.
They
drafted
signed Linderbaum.
Linderbaum, that's the guy I'm
3
trying to
years,
think of.
$81 million.
Paid him.
Yeah, they paid him, and I
Highest
think he's
paid
going to be
center.
a lot better, which is great because now Genty can get some more work done. Like, not every yard is going to be after contact for Genty. That's going to open up the passing lanes, and so I think they're going to have a better year.
Yeah. The other camp storylines, Debo is his old news going back to San Francisco.
I like that for the Niners.
Timely for the Niners with the Ricky Pearsall injury.
Yeah.
And Debo is just kind of chilling out there. Same as Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs still out there. I mean, I'm wondering when someone's going to pull the trigger on Diggs. I mean, this was a guy that went for over 1,000 last year.
He's such a
I know
pain,
you don't
though.
like him. I know
Yeah.
neither of you like him, but
I don't hate him.
I'm kind of on the spot where I want my team to sign him.
It's not. I don't hate Diggs either. I've just heard from players in the locker room personally that he's never been a great teammate. Now maybe that was years ago. Maybe that's changed. So it's not like I hate Diggs. I just you hear a quote like that from somebody that's in camp with him, and
I'm
that was
sure.
back in Minnesota.
I'm sure he's not a model citizen.
That's
We
10
saw him
years
on the
ago.
yacht with the
Yeah.
pink substance or whatever it was that he was giving out to people by basically eating out of his hand, whatever it was. So
And then we saw the one in the locker room where they were interviewing all of the players and asking them which teammate their sister was absolutely not allowed to date, and every single one of them said Diggs.
Yes. But at the end of the day, on Sundays, and I always say this, between the lines, 85 catches, 1,013 yards last year.
Yeah.
Very productive as a number 2 receiver. Walking the street right now.
Yeah, I mean, look, somebody's going to have a receiver injury and they're going to get a look.
Yeah.
I mean, you got veterans out there, Kyle Van Noy, for instance. You've got, a lot of players out there that are still not retired. Taysom Hill. Bobby Wagner.
He's not retired.
Taysom Hill. There's some smoke around Sean Payton in Denver potentially bringing Taysom Hill in at 35 years old after the Saints.
Yes.
And Taysom didn't work out a new deal, and he is a free agent and unsigned right now. So there's a lot of players like that that still have a legitimate, and I would say for Taysom Hill, Bobby Wagner, you look at, the receiver like Stephon Diggs.
The cheetah, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill. Yeah. There, some of these guys have some baggage, but a guy like Bobby Wagner, he's just getting to the end of his career. You're just like, how much is left in the tank? But he's a great teammate. He still averaged like almost 10 tackles a game last year.
I watched him every game last year. He's still a great player in the box, covering the pass routes and the stuff where he's got to cover running backs and tight ends. That's kind of passed him by a little bit. But if you need a guy to come in to make plays in the run game and be a team leader, I could see someone signing him on a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
Bosa still out there. Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So camp continues to get underway. Dan Graziano was out in Kansas City a couple days ago, and he said Patrick Mahomes looked pretty good. I saw the highlight of him throwing that bad pick to the middle linebacker. I think everybody saw that on SportsCenter. But Graziano said he looked pretty darn good when he was watching him. He's got that bulky knee brace on his left leg. He's fidgeting with it between plays. But he's got a new weapon in Kenneth Walker III.
Yeah.
And Mahomes is still Mahomes. Chris Jones said he looks like Pat Mahomes to me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
a lot of people think the Chiefs will have a little bit of a resurgence this year. Buying or selling the Chiefs as a legitimate contender coming off the ACL from Mahomes.
Playoff team, but I don't think they'll be a Super Bowl contender this year. That's my take.
Tara?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Wait and see.
I'm not high on. Like, did you guys see that video of Mahomes at training camp, and he literally nailed his center in the back of his head?
I saw that.
I don't know
he'll
that he's
be
actually
fine.
looking so great.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, I mean, look,
I'm going to hold out on that one. I need to see more.
And that's,
I need more samples.
And that's fair because, they got the Rashee Rice situation where he's got to ramp up because he had to do 30 days in jail for parole violation.
Yes.
Tyquan Thornton is getting a lot of work with the first team.
Jeez.
But Kenneth is playing with a little bit of a chip. I think he's mad Seattle did not bring him back after the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm sure he is.
He's got a little chip on his shoulder, and that does give them a viable run game. And with Mahomes' ACL, Kenneth should get a very steady workload this
I think
year.
so. I mean, I think the
I
Chiefs
like
will
him
be a
in fantasy
factor.
way more than I did sharing touches with Zach Charbonnet last year.
Yeah, he'll be able to eat this year.
Just because of the situation with Mahomes.
Yeah.
What rookie are you most excited for this year? Non-Seahawks
Bud
division.
Clark. Bud Clark.
Bud Clark.
He's a Seahawk.
No.
I was going there before because
I literally said non-Seahawks.
Kobe Bryant went to the Bears. Did you see he got hurt? He's going to miss 8
he's
weeks.
out for 8 weeks. I saw that.
Yeah, you're going to have a lot more training camp injuries.
I mean, obviously, I'm excited about Sonny Styles, but there's other rookies that I'm looking forward to watching this year. A lot
Mendoza.
of them. Well, we'll see when we see him, buddy. But I definitely want to see Carnell Tate if Cam Ward's got a legitimate weapon in Tennessee now. Arvell Reese for the Giants. They might have the best defensive line in the league with Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau. They've got Abdul Carter. They've got all these first-round picks across the line. So I'm interested to see the Giants' defense.
I'll give you
this
my
year.
top 3.
All right.
I mean, everybody can talk about Tate and Love.
Yeah, Love is great too.
Jeremiah Love's in Arizona, but they brought in Algier.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Algier finally doesn't want to share touches.
For
Thinks he's
fantasy
going to be the
owners.
guy. Then you take a top 5 running back in
For
the draft.
fantasy owners, Jeremiah Love is a Saquon, Zeke Elliott, those top 5 level running backs. He is that kind of player.
But I like
If you're going to miss him in drafts, miss him. Let me take him.
Well, he's being overdrafted right now. His ADP already in fantasy is
I'm
higher,
sure.
and people are already saying he's overpriced.
And everyone says he's going to be another Genty in year 1. No. I
Yeah,
think
Genty
Love will
owners
be
did not win fantasy
I had
football
Genty
leagues.
last
Did you
year.
take top half of your league? That is the question.
No,
Probably
I did
not.
I did not.
Okay, I
But
mean, I don't
Jeremiah
think,
Love, baby.
I don't think 2.1
That wasn't
yards.
just Genty's fault, though.
There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to run.
Yeah, but the rest of his team wasn't
I
good
think
either.
she's talking about my team,
Yeah, his
not the
team.
Raiders.
Look, Jordan Tyson has me really
Yeah.
excited because they just got Chris
Saints.
Olave re-signed. He's going to be the number 2 instantly. You got rid of Taysom Hill, so there's no gadgety stuff. He's going to have an opportunity. And Tyler Shaw showed a lot of promise last year in the second half of the season.
Yeah,
At the
he's
end
gonna
of the
be a
year, he
popular-
was a fantasy darling on the
Yeah.
waiver wire.
In the 2 quarterback leagues, he's going to be a guy that gets snapped up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The other one is the guy replacing A.J. Brown in Philadelphia, and that's Mekhi Lemon. I think because he's coming in and Brown is in New England, I think that in fantasy football, he's going to be earlier than you think. If you
Yeah.
want Mekhi Lemon in a PPR format, you're going to have to take him probably second round.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
Maybe
that.
early third
I
if
just
you're
don't
lucky.
trust Hurts throwing the ball enough.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
I also like Jadarian Price because Charbonnet's on
I
the
said
shelf.
non-Seahawks division.
I know. I'm just sneaking it in there.
Yeah.
We got to take a break. We'll count Paul's and Tara's receipts in the break. We'll be right back. Back. We are back. We are back. Final segment on a Wednesday. Again, thank you for joining us here. Show today brought to you by Zag. Protect it better. Coral Canyon Golf Course. It's fantastic. So they got the summer special. Goes through the end of the month. $80, 18 holes with cart, with range balls, with a drink. Everything $80. Take advantage. I'm going to be playing Coral Canyon on Saturday. My daughter's drill team is doing the Tempest Line fundraiser golf tournament. There's still room if anybody wants to put a 4-man scramble in. Let me know. I can help you get that dialed in. I think we got like 25, 26 teams. We'd love to get to 30. Nice. So it flows really nice. We beat the heat. We're off the course about noon. Yeah. 12:30.
Like that.
It's Coral's just dialed, man.
It is.
Appreciate Game Day Men's Health. We've got our friends over there, free T tests. And, of course, Finley Hyundai, our studio sponsor. Start to get those cameras rolling. Jimmy John's is a great partner with us of our high school sports with the Jimmy John's highlights of the week. If you catch something on video, make sure you submit it on our website. Just upload the video, your name, your contact info. It's that easy, that quick. And if we choose yours and we put it on our socials and we choose your video, we're going to give you a $100 gift card to Jimmy John's. There you go. There you go. Can't beat that with the local sports season. I know there's some soccer games tonight.
Yeah.
Around town.
I'll be at one.
Yeah. You going to come with me?
Yeah, I'm going to come, buddy.
Desert Hills. My daughter
Big
plays for
Reese
Desert
fan.
Hills, so we're going to go watch. I'm going to go watch the JV and the varsity game, and it's her very first ever high school soccer game. So
Yes.
she's just going into her freshman year. So this is my youngest daughter. That tells you how old I'm getting, Polly.
Yes.
You see the gray hair is starting to creep in.
That's right.
Appreciate Prime IV as well. It is hot out there and nothing like a little hydration and wellness. So get on over to Prime IV. You can check out the website, primevstg.com. They do have some August specials for you. You can do their member Kickstart. When you join, you get a $600 plus bonus value package. So a lot of cool stuff going on over there. Kind of a back to school doesn't mean the kids are just back in the routine. It's the perfect time maybe for you to have a little time for yourself. So maybe get the kids back to school and then go check out our friends at Prime
Go
IV.
sit in those massaging chairs. They're the best.
So any membership, if you join this month of August, they have some membership packages, and you can go to the website or stop by on Riverside Drive. Over $600 in bonus value when you join.
Nice.
I could go through it all, but a lot of cool stuff in there. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Show recap. We're running out of time here. Show recap. Spend some time with the college football polls that came out, the top 25.
Yes. Liked that.
Notre Dame at 5 stood out to me because we just had Phil Steele jump on yesterday, and that was his natty pick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Georgia at 3. He was high on them.
Who did he put in the game against Notre Dame? Oregon? Or was it?
I don't think he did. I don't think he did that.
He said he'd give us 2, but I think he just said
we
Notre
ran
Dame.
out of time. BYU coming in at 15.
Yeah.
Utah in there. We counted 4 Big 12 schools.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was
7 Big 10,
7 Big
8
10,
SEC.
8 SEC is kind of how the shakeout went in that's the coach's top 25 poll, not the AP poll. We also spent some time talking about our high school football schedule. It's out. Go check out the website, thefansportsnetwork.com. Doubleheader starting next Friday. We've also been really trying to get the word out that we will be talking with all the coaches, select players tomorrow. Media day coverage will debut 4 p.m.-ish on the Fan and on our YouTube page. So you can watch it or you can listen to it.
Yeah.
We'll run through all the teams on the radio. You can go watch just your favorite teams on YouTube, or you can watch the whole thing. Totally up to you.
Wow.
Paul and Tara and I will all be down there helping out. We're going to be doing it at Texas Roadhouse. We kind of had some breaking news. We're going to be doing some pep rally pit stops.
Yeah.
At Texas Roadhouse. We're going to have a designated night for each school. So if you got kids to go to your school, you're going to want to come eat at Texas Roadhouse. They're going to donate a bunch of money to the school from all the proceeds. We're going to have, vendors and fair and line dancing. And we're going to do a college game day live 1-hour show. And they're actually going to show it inside the restaurant, and we'll be doing it from the parking lot outside. We'll have guest appearances from local coaches on that school's night. Maybe it's the volleyball, the soccer, or the football coach and select players. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really excited about that. We're going to be out and about in the community a lot because football season, Mondays, Thursdays, we're going to be getting out and about, and we'll have some watch parties, and we'll tell you all about that later. What else did we do today? We talked about Scooball's debut, lost 5-1, but he still looked good.
The Sunday night football anthem.
Yeah.
We opened the show with that.
I think we all agree that Carrie Underwood is good.
The best. Yeah.
She's good. We played Faith Hill. We played Pink.
Yeah.
And we even played the Hank Williams Monday Night, which now it's Chris Stapleton and Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
Should they go back to Hank?
They should.
I think the consensus was Tara wants Shakira if you're going to change from Carrie
Yeah, we're going
Underwood
to
to
change. Give me
Shakira.
Shakira.
You guys, we are out of time. For Paul, for Tara, I'm Devin Dixon. Have a great Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.